Look, I see something right up there. What the f? What is up, fam? Welcome to another adventure with your boy Omar. Got Tiffany here with me, and we are in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Now, what's crazy is Tiffany and I came here about a year ago to do a story on the Mothman, and when I went back to look at my footage, I had several clips missing.
Hunters in Mason County may need to be on the lookout for something other than deer when they hit the woods this week.
Up until Sunday night, he hadn't been spotted recently, but according to these pictures, the legendary Point Pleasant Mothman is back.
Now, when we came here, it was right in the middle of the pandemic. The streets were dead. There wasn't anybody out here, and it kind of looks the same. But here's the thing, it's really late right now. But anyways, I'm gonna share some of the stories. By the way, the only store and Mothman museum is right there next to me, and probably the only place in the world that you're gonna see a statue like this. Okay, just a second ago, Tiffany was freaking out. She was like, who is that? And yeah, I'm pretty sure that is like a mannequin
watching the statue.
Maybe he is watching the statue. Now, we did go over there last year too, and we'll give you guys a look. But check this guy out over here. Tiffany and I did manage to snag a couple selfies with the Mothman. So in 1966, two couples went to this area, and I'm gonna take you there in a second. This area was used in World War II to house explosives, and now it's like a wildlife sanctuary area, or like a protected part of West Virginia. I hear there's owls and all kinds of birds there. While they were there, they saw this creature, and I mean, right away they thought it was something else, and they realized they weren't alone, and this creature was stalking them. All four people saw this, and they reported it to police. This is what started with the whole Mothman thing. And after that, there's been several other cases. A case that I heard about of a woman claiming that her baby was being stolen and she had to fight off this creature. Everyone's description of this creature has one thing in common. Well, several things in common, but the main thing is the red, beady eyes. One woman saying that it was a shade of red that she has never seen before. It was like a very deep red. And of course, there's people mentioning this 10 to 15 foot wingspan. Now, I've done a lot of research on Point Pleasant and the Mothman, and some people do say that it could have been the angel of death that was visiting before one tragic event. But after that tragic event, he has been seen more, and people have even seen him in other places like Chicago, which isn't too far away. Some accounts being like very recent, like in 2017. I think there was like 20 or 30 different reports of a Mothman-like creature that looked very similar to the red-eyed creature that has been seen here. Now, we're gonna take you to a certain location that this is where I was really upset when we came here the last time. We were missing footage from this, and it made me really upset. So we're gonna go there right now, and I'm gonna explain a little bit more about that story, because some people say that the reason why the Mothman showed up was to warn people about this event. Let's go. So where we're going is right up the street, but I do want to show you this. This is a museum and a place where you can buy some stuff from the Mothman. And you know, there's different depictions of what the Mothman may look like. This is one that I believe is more true, you know, with the red eyes and the big wings. We should go there tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do it. Apparently this town like embraces it so much. They have like pizza that you can buy that's like designed like the Mothman. They have cookies, and like there's coffee that's Mothman expired. Like the whole town.
I think it's across the street. There's a coffee place right there. It's like a Mothman coffee place. That's pretty cool. You know, that's one thing that I kind of regretted last time when we were here. We pretty much just walked around at night, and
it was like this.
It was just like this, and we didn't really get to like go in this store here and kind of
totally come back tomorrow.
See this place in action, you know? They got all kinds of cool stuff in there. I mean, this is why you come to Point Pleasant, to search for the Mothman. Look at this. That is pretty creepy. But But yeah, they have all sorts of stuff in there. Probably a lot of information that we don't even know about.
Yeah, one of my clients came here. She loved it here. God rest her soul now, but she used to tell us all the time, like, you need to go to West Virginia and go to Point Pleasant and go to the Mothman place. Apparently everybody here loves talking about it, loves telling their stories, and like they love it. So we should come back tomorrow during the day and see what
Absolutely.
they can tell.
It's definitely going to look much different than it looks now. Well, I'm actually glad. I'm glad we're the only ones out here.
Would you hire this person? Look.
What?
So there's a mirror. And they want you to look at yourself and ask, like, would you hire this
I would
person?
absolutely hire this person. You know why? Because I'm looking at a trustworthy, big-hearted individual. Oh, I want you to stay in here. And I would hire this person 100% because I saw a huge-hearted, beautiful, caring,
Stubborn.
just a bundle of love. Hey, they got like an antique store here.
Oh, I love these.
Did not know that. Check this
Like my grandma's
out.
old china cabinet.
Is that why they say me old China? That's what my friend Glenn from the UK says. What's up, me old China?
This is so cool.
You know that there's some haunted stuff in there. Hey, what was the name of that that thrift store?
Oh, it was called Dead People's Things. And we wanted to go there so bad, and because of COVID, it's like not open. Yeah.
Totally would visit a thrift store called that. Dead People's Things. Somebody with a really big sense of humor.
Oh my gosh, I want to go in there tomorrow.
We should totally. Oh, look at this. What's the scoop? They even embraced the Mothman here at this ice cream store. So this location happens to be right in front of a police station too. I'm gonna read to you this and then I'm gonna share some of the information with you. Okay, so there was a bridge that collapsed right over there, and I'm going to show you in a second. It says construction in 1928 connected Point Pleasant and Canoga, Ohio. By the way, Ohio is just on the other side of the Ohio River. Name credited to aluminum colored paint used, first I-bar suspension bridge of its type in the U.S. Rush hour collapse on the 15th of December 1967 resulted in 31 vehicles falling into river, killing 46 and injuring 9. Failed I-bar joint and weld identified as cause. Resulted in congressional passage of national bridge. Okay, so the collapse that happened here resulted in a lot of things changing for bridge standards and the way they inspect and build bridges. And that was in 1968. But this happened the year following the first sighting of the Mothman. This is why it was very important for me to share this history with you, because it is connected to the Mothman in some stories, being that he was showing up to warn people, because most of the sightings of the Mothman were coming before this collapse. Is the Mothman the angel of death or the death angel? I don't know, but we're gonna get a little bit closer right now. Hopefully the cops don't get mad at us because the police station's right there. This is where the actual bridge, the Silver Bridge, was. So cars would come through here, and now it was replaced by, I think there's 2 other bridges, right? Or one big bridge.
There's one big bridge.
We went over this bridge earlier today. Obviously that bridge has been there after this one was built. I'm not sure when that one was exactly built, but when we were here the last time, and I was really upset, we did a spirit box session right here in front of the Silver Bridge where it had collapsed. And well, it didn't collapse here, it collapsed over the water, obviously. But yeah, I was really upset that we didn't have that footage. Should we do another spirit box?
Because I remember what made it so interesting was we were asking, like, you know, how many people were killed here, and it actually said 46.
It did.
And that's
wow.
that's why we were like, whoa.
Yeah, it was an awesome spirit box session. So we're gonna probably try to do that again. So let's get a little bit closer.
Oh, you know what I remember from when we were here last time? We were sitting in the car right here.
Right.
And I remember there was this door right here. We watched it open and close, and there was nobody in there.
Oh,
do you remember? And you got that on camera too. Man. And that's gone.
So yeah, I lost like 2 or 3 clips, but you know what? I didn't lose it in vain because I learned something. You always learn from your mistakes. Something that I used to do, I used to have a bad habit of it, is when my SD cards would get full for videos, I would go ahead, I would put them on my laptop, put them on the hard drive, and then I would move on and film some more videos because I'm constantly filming and filling up these SD cards. That's what I did. We were on a trip and I thought it was awesome. It was fine. I got my footage from West Virginia, from Point Pleasant, and I put it onto my hard drive on my computer. Well, when I went to go edit that video, I looked and I was missing like 4 important clips, very important clips. One of them being here on the Silver Bridge and doing that spirit box session, and then the other one being when we went to that park area. That footage was gone. But this is the thing, I learned from that, and now I keep all of my footage, and I just bought more SD cards, and until the videos are edited and mastered and put up on YouTube or online, I do not delete my SD card footage. So yeah,
Word to the wise for
thank
those
you,
who...
Mothman and Point Pleasant, for teaching me that lesson. But hey, we're back.
I mean, you probably just taught some other people some stuff, so...
Hey, don't delete your SD card footage, and I guess don't record over your SD card footage until it is all the way up online. What is this?
So I think last time this is where we did the spirit box at. Was right here on top
Oh,
of
it
this.
was.
And then...
Yeah, look. It actually has an image.
Yeah, a mural.
So that's what the Silver Bridge looked like
That was like the entrance.
if you were, if you were going.
If this was
to
once...
Ohio.
Yeah, once still a road.
Silver Bridge collapse and creation of National Bridge Inspection Standards. It was a 39-year-old bridge, and it collapsed.
Yeah, I guess they never did inspections until the following years when it became a standard.
Oh, to check the structural.
Yeah, that's when it became like
conditions.
mandatory.
To prevent future tragedies. Those 46 individuals that lost their lives here, there was probably some people that their lives changed forever after that because, they were hurt. Oh, look at the kitty cat. He's so cute. Hi. Did somebody leave you in there? Oh, he's so cute. He just wants to come out and play. I think somebody's... Oh, yeah, there's a hotel here. Maybe they didn't allow cats. Be safe from the Mothman, though. So when Tiffany and I were in front of the Silver Bridge, didn't realize that there's people that live right next door to it. So we wanted to be respectful and just kindly walk away. We were filming a little bit. We were about to do like a spirit box session, but didn't want to be all loud. But anyways, we are in search of the Mothman. That is what we're doing tonight. This video will carry on into the next day. We want to see Point Pleasant during the day. We have really never explored during the day and gone into some of these shops, so it should be fun. Make sure to smash that like button if you haven't already. This is an awesome video. If you're not subscribed to my channel too, make sure to turn on post notifications and subscribe. That way you don't miss out on this awesome content that we bring you. Dude, I am so tired, but we need to try to find the Mothman. What if we end up finding the Mothman?
Then I'm going to be scared because I'm going to be wondering what he's bringing. They call him the Angel of Death. I don't want to find him.
You're not really supposed to find him. He finds you.
Well, I don't want him to find me. You didn't think that far ahead, did you?
I'll fight him off for you. How about that?
What does that have to do with anything? Supposedly he comes during or before a tragic event happens.
That's just it's a theory. That's a theory.
But I don't want to find out about that theory.
Like, what if the theories are correct?
Yeah.
So we're about a half a mile away from McClintic Wildlife Refuge. Now, there's also some talks of the explosives that they used to house in these bunkers, leaving some like toxic waste. And they say that that toxic waste infected some animals, and that's how the Mothman became. I just saw something glowing in red right now. So it was like a biker.
It's right.
Saw it?
Do you see it?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. I keep thinking that it's a car or something.
Nope, there's that car that we seen parked.
What is that? Look, I see something red up there. What the f?
See, this is that road.
Look. Look straight ahead. There's two red eyes. You don't see it?
Yeah.
I think I'm just tripping. I think that's like the top of a building or something from far away.
Well, what was that? What is that blinking right there? Where'd it go?
Okay.
Well, I just passed that turn.
Yeah, I think it's a bike or something. There's something blinking right over there. Okay, so we ended up on a dirt road now. Those red lights that we were seeing disappeared. I'm pretty sure it was like a reflector. Maybe it was a bicycle or something. There's no internet signal out here.
You know, the last time we were here, you rolled down my window.
Because you were scared. She was really scared. This is a really creepy area. So where we're at right now is where the very first sighting of the Mothman took place. I believe I've heard this story too. The people, the very first people that witnessed the Mothman, they thought that they were going crazy, and they went out a second time to this area and witnessed him again a second time. So I'm not sure the accuracy on that. I know that they did report this to the police, and there was even some talks of them being interviewed separately, and each of them had the exact same story. In other words, there was no way for them to make this story up. They all had the same exact story. Where are we at now?
I don't know. There's 3 ways to go. You know that car that we seen parked?
If they were walking around here?
If they know like a shortcut. If maybe that's like a shortcut to get to the area.
To the bunkers?
Yeah.
Oh, I see some lights on over there. Maybe there's somebody down there. What?
There is a car coming behind us.
Is there really?
Legit, there's a car coming behind us.
Pull off to the side.
Do you really want me to? What if it's like somebody that wants to kill us?
We'll kill him back. Oh, they turned off. Look at that. I don't know. Just had this car like following us, and then it turned off into like the woods or something.
Dude, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, and this is like,
yeah, there's nobody
the
out
middle
here.
of nowhere.
When we came out here the first time, it was like 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and there was several cars parked on this street, and people with flashlights are just kind of exploring the area. But I mean, as you can see, there's nobody out here. But it doesn't surprise me that there probably was a car back there. Or maybe it's the Mothman and his eye color changed. There's definitely coyotes out here too.
Yeah, when we were out here last time, we kept hearing them howling, remember?
Yeah. Why don't you just park right here? Yeah. Let's turn the car off. You know what the Mothman sounds like, they say? Sounds like a record player playing really fast. Or like a mouse squeak or something. If anybody has heard, like, you know, these ginormous wings, if there's a creature with 15-foot wingspan, you're gonna hear, oh, there was a story that I heard where the Mothman actually chased a car, and he wasn't even flying, he was running. Like, he could run really, really, really fast. What?
And you got me sitting here with my car off.
With the windows open. You want to walk around the woods a little bit? Why don't you drive up a little bit now? What is that? Okay, that's just a sign to the wildlife area. Look, there's another road up ahead over there. Huh? What's in there?
There's a light.
Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, there are people over there.
They're like hiding a body.
I don't know. What? Oh, now they're moving. Are those the people that were following us earlier? That was weird. Well, then they turned off. Wait, they're like turning around. Alright, that was weird.
Where'd they go? Wait.
They just disappeared.
They are legit gone.
Wow. I've been some places where there's like phantom cars. One was in, I believe it was called Proctor Valley Road in San Diego, California. And I went there with my friend James. Oh, dude.
Oh, why did you just turn the lights out? What the hell is going on? That's the second time.
All right, man. I'm not feeling this time around. That is not a cop. And that's not somebody, that's somebody looking for trouble. Yeah, dude. Dude, they just flashed their lights. I just seen them flash their lights. Not sure if that's what we just witnessed, but these lights came on and it was like, it's like there was like something guarding that area. Like it didn't want us there, and it happened twice. They come up behind us, not real close. I mean, they just almost want, it's like they want us to know that they're there. And then once they made their presence known, they disappear and they vanish. Weird.
Like it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Where are they going?
Yeah, it's very late at night. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get some rest and come back out here in the morning. And we're gonna show you the Mothman Museum open and not closed. And maybe even get one of those famous Mothman pizzas or a Mothman coffee. What do you say?
Definitely getting a coffee.
All right, let's do this. Okay, so we're not into the next day yet. We're just checking into our Hamptee right now. Originally, I paid for an Airbnb for tonight in Ohio, but it was a 1 hour drive and we wanted to spend a little bit more time here in Point Pleasant, but we are on the Ohio side. Now, what I found very strange is the Airbnb that we were supposed to spend the night in tonight, and I'm gonna show that on the screen here, was 314 John Street. Now, when we checked in here at the Hampton Inn, is this Point Pleasant, Ohio? Because there is a Point Pleasant, Ohio.
No, this is it's the Ohio that's literally on the other side of it.
Yeah, we could like throw a rock and it'll like hit West Virginia from where we're at in Ohio.
So we get here, and she gives us our room number, and it's 314.
Room 314. Now, to make matters even more strange, 314 happens to be
Your birthday.
my birthday. I'm a pie baby. The street that we were gonna stay on is John Street. Okay, we're getting out. Oh, I think we broke the elevator. Anyways, I don't know if 314 meant something tonight. It was definitely strange. What a coincidence. We're gonna get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow.